everyone, my name is Christy. If we haven't met or practiced with each other yet, I will be guiding you through your 60-minute power flow today. As always, remember this is your class, your body, your breath, so feel free to modify, expand, explore your edge, play, hold back, depending on how you feel. Props, you may want to grab a block and a strap. If you don't have official yoga props, absolutely no worries. A towel, a tie, an old shirt can work for a strap, and then a water bottle, a book, anything you got lying around that we can make do for a block. So we'll go ahead and get started. To begin, we will start in child's pose. If child's pose ain't your jam today, feel free to take a comfortable seat. Otherwise, come to the back of your mat, toes come together, knees apart for a wide-legged child's pose. Arms stretch out in front of you. Rest your forehead on the mat. Start to come into your practice today. Bring your awareness to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. There's so much going on in our minds, in the world. Sometimes it's hard to focus. So for your practice today, focus on one thing that's going to make a difference in your body. Maybe that's paying extra special attention to your breath or your foundation or engaging your core. Pick one thing that after this 60 minutes will have made a difference. Choose to stay in stillness or massage your forehead, rolling it back and forth on your mat. Releasing any tension in your face. After your next exhale, come through to your neutral tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Let's start to move into our cat-cows, linking our breath with movement. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Just take a few more rounds on your own breath at your own pace. Make any other organic movements here that feel nice, just starting to awaken the spine and the body. Take one more round. Come back to neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. It's the first downward dog of this practice, so notice how it feels.
Start to come into your hands, your feet, maybe shift around, kind of get settled into the pose. Gaze is at the back of your mat and between your thighs. Hands and feet press firmly into the mat. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your right knee. Plug your left heel down. Inhale, tippy toes. Left knee bends. Right heel goes down. Tippy toes. Right leg bends. Inhale your tippy toes. Left knee bends. Come back to your neutral dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet for ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, just so you can sway back and forth, front to back, side to side, coming into your own 2 feet. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, rise. High mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, downward facing dog. High push-up, drop your knees to the mat and lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, your child's pose. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's your modified vinyasa. You can take that anytime a flow is called for, or feel free to skip the flows altogether too, while meeting downward dog. Look forward to the top of your mat. Step your right foot, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. High push-up. Lower all the way down to the mat. Take 2 cobras on your own breath. On the inhales, you rise. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat. Step your left foot forward, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. High push up. If you're ready for it, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step, hop, float. Make your way. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Rise. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. High push up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Look to the top of your mat. Step, hop, float. Make your way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise, chair pose. Our first chair of the day. Take a look. Make sure you can see all 10 of your toes. Weights coming a little more into your heels. You're hugging into that center line. Fold. Halfway lift. Take your vinyasa flow. Be high push up to low push up. Cobra or up dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel seals, rise, warrior one. Plant your hands, take your vinyasa flow. Left foot plants, right foot seals, rise, warrior one. Hands to the mat, and we flow. Look to the top of your mat, step, hop, float. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, take your flow. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, flow. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, flow. Look to the top of the mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, rise, warrior one, vinyasa. Look to the front of your mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Take your vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, vinyasa. Look forward, step, hop, the float, make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat and take your vinyasa flow. Left foot steps forward. Rise, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Once you reach your downward dog, take 3 breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. After your third breath, lift your right leg, bend, open your hip. Straighten your leg, 3-legged dog. Step your right foot forward and drop to your back knee. Low lunge. Goal post your arms and lean back any amount, opening up our chest and heart. Come back, neutral spine. Take an open arm twist. Right arm to the back, left arm forward, and twist to your right. Come back through to center. Plant your hands, tuck your left toes, left hand stays planted, right arm twists. Right hand to the mat, set up your foundation. Make sure you're high on your left toes. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale your hands to heart center and twist. Left elbow over right knee. Inhale, back to center. Open up, warrior two. Straighten your right leg and lift, arms above your head and bend. Lengthen and reach, two. One more, lengthen and reach, three. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Two, extended side angle. Right hand comes to the inside of your right thigh. Left arm over and up next to that left ear. Stay here. Take your full or half bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa flow. Left hand plants under your face. Open up, side plank to the right. You can always drop a knee, lift a leg, explore and play here. Wild thing. Come to your high plank. Drop to your forearm for dolphin plank. Hold here. Quads are engaged. Navel's hugging in tight. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High push-up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Take 2 breaths here. Lift your left leg, bend, open your hip. Straighten your left leg, step it through, drop to your right knee. Inhale, low lunge. Goal post your arms. Look back any amount, opening up our hearts. Come back, neutral spine. Open arm twist. Right arm front, left arm back. Come back to your neutral low lunge. Plant your hands. Pop your right knee up. Right hand plants. Twist to the left. Left hand down. Again, set up your foundation. We're high on our right toes, heels lifted. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Hands to heart center and twist. Right elbow over left. Back to your high crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two. Straighten your left leg, reach and look up. Two, lift and lengthen. Warrior two, one more. Lift, lengthen. Warrior two, extend, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Warrior two, extended side angle. Your right leg is firm and straight. Back edge of your right foot is pressing firmly down to the mat. Stay here. Take your half or full bind. Warrior two, take your vinyasa. Send our right hand plants, side plank to the left. See what this side has to offer. Wild thing. Come back to your high plank. Drop to your forearms for dolphin plank. And again, we'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Lift to the top of your mat, step, pop, float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Skiers pose, get low. Hands to heart center and twist. Left elbow over right knee. Stay here or expand your wings. Come back to skiers pose. Let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Grab big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Elbows go wide. Bend your knees here as much as you need or like. Let your head hang heavy. Release your toes, toe heel your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rise, chair pose. Skiers pose. Hands to heart center and twist. Right elbow outside your left leg. Stay here or expand your wings. Come back through to skiers. Let's get into those legs. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance, setting up for gorilla. Our feet slide over our palms. Shoulders are tracking down our back, out of our ears. And release. From here, you can fly into your crow pose, take garland, or yogi squat. Be here for 5 breaths. So wherever you are, focus on that one thing that's going to make a difference in your body today. After your 5th breath, take your flow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step, hop, float. Make your way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Hands through heart center. Tadasana. You may want to have a block handy as we move into our standing balancing poses. Hands come to a T. Sit down in your chair. Setting up for eagle, right side. Right arm under left, right leg over left. Have a nice, tall, straight spine here. Shoulders stacked over hips, stacked over heels. And release. Hands over your head and release them down. Shrug your shoulders, up, back, and down. Eagle, other side. Arms come to a T, sit in your chair. Left arm under right, left leg over right. Check in with your right toes. Make sure they're not gripping into the mat. And release. Arms up. Shrug your shoulders, up, back, and down. Eagle, right side again. Right arm under. You can also hug your shoulders as well. Right leg over left. And release. Take 1 breath here. Set it up on the left side. Hands go out to a T, sit in your chair. Left arm under, left leg over. And release. Lift your left leg into your chest and straighten it. And let's pulse here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee bends. Airplane. Right leg is kicking back. Right hip has a tendency to creep up. Make sure it's facing down and is squared. From here, bring your hands to heart center. That's where a block comes in handy. Open up into half moon. Left hand goes to a block or the ground. Right arm goes up. You can gaze at that right hand if that feels okay for your neck. Hands to the mat for your standing leg split. Now your right foot is going to cross behind your left foot, so the pinky edges of your pinky toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And cross your toes, so your big toes, the mounds of your big toes are pressing together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain. Tadasana. Left leg. Lift it up into your chest. Straighten it and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back, airplane. Hands to heart center. Open up. Half moon. Right hand to a block or the ground. Left foot is still firmly flexed and straight. Hands to the mat, standing leg splits. This time our left foot crosses behind our right, so our pinky toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Unwind your feet, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain. Hands through heart center. Tadasana. Setting up our tree. Ground down through our left foot. Right foot can come to our ankle, calf, or our thigh. Hands to heart center. Take a beat to get your sturdy foundation. And then feel free to grow your tree however you like. Take some time to play. You can even sway your tree. It's windy out. I don't know. Just have fun with it. On your next inhale, bring your hands through heart center. Step your right foot down. Tree, other side. So plant through that right foot and then take your left leg to your ankle, calf, thigh. Hands to heart center. And grow your tree. Maybe it's the same way, maybe it's different. On your next inhale, hands to heart center and release. Inhale, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa flow. Lift your right leg, bend, open your hip, stay or flip your dog. If you flipped your dog, come back through your three-legged dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, exhale, humble your warrior. And your next inhale, rise back to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your right leg. Peaceful triangle. Come back through center, setting up for our triangle pose. Again, block can come handy. Right hand to a block, the inside of your leg, grab a big toe. Top shoulders plugging in. Bend your front leg, coming back to warrior two for a moment. Straighten your legs, pivot your toes to the wide side of your mat, and release your hands. Inhale, broaden your collarbone. Exhale, fold. Heart leading the way. Your hands can come off your back any amount or no amount. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, arms to a T, flat back. Exhale, fold. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers like we did before. Release. Pivot your toes to the front of the mat, setting up for our pyramid pose. So left leg comes up and out a bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. I like to put a block out in front of me. It helps lengthen my spine. This works for my body, so you can try it out, see if it works for you, and if it doesn't, leave it behind. Left toes come to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Take your vinyasa flow. Left leg lifts, bend, stack your hips, stay, or flip your dog. You're flipping your dog, keep those hips high. Come back, three-legged dog. Step through, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, broaden your collarbones. Exhale, humble your warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your right leg. Come back through center, setting up for triangle. Another thing about creating length on both sides of our waist here. Back, warrior two. Pivot your feet to face the wide side of your mat. Grab opposite elbows. Inhale, forward fold. Release your hands to the mat. Flip your palms so they're facing the other way. And then walk your hands out in between your legs and your mat. Your fingers are facing the back of your mat. Bring your hands under your face. Pivot your toes to face the front of your mat, setting up for pyramid on this side. Right leg comes up and out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right toes meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take your vinyasa flow. Come out to your high plank. Drop your forearms for dolphin plank. Again, we're engaging through our quads, our center line. Let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your legs coming into your Sphinx pose. Fingers spread wide, feet, your toes are planted under the mats. We're lifting and lengthening through our back body. and release. You can drop your right ear to the mat. Palms face up, arms are long beside you. And stay in stillness, or you can slowly windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Forehead returns to center, setting up for our locust pose. Your hands can come to the front or side or back, whatever works for you. On your inhale, lift your chest, your legs, your arms. And clasp your hands behind your sacrum if you like. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left ear to the mat. Again, stay in stillness. Or you can slowly windshield wiper your legs. We're going to take our scorpion stretch. So arms go out to a T. Right leg lifts and bends and roll over under that left shoulder. Come back to center on our stomachs. This time our left leg lifts, bends, roll over to the right. Come back to center. Come to child's pose for just a beat. Let's make our way under our backs. As gracefully or as non-gracefully as you want. Again, this might be a good place that you want a block. We're going to set up for our bridge pose. So you're going to take restorative and just plant that block under your sacrum. Or what I'm going to do today is put the block in between my thighs so I can really feel the engagement. We always say, pretend you have a block in between your thighs. Let's actually do it. So, feet are at 12 o'clock. Inhale, rise, lift your hips. Again, with this block, I'm really engaging my legs here, making sure it doesn't go anywhere. Slowly come down, one vertebrae at a time. Take a breath here. Lift right back up, bridge pose. And slowly make your way down. I'm going to take one more. You can revisit any of those bridges, or if full wheel is in your practice, you can take that. The full wheel, hands come by your ears, feet are still at 12 o'clock, and we lift up. Again, we're imagining that block in between our thighs. If you're in full wheel, tuck your chin and slowly, carefully, make your way down. Feet go wide, knees knock in, constructive rest. Place one hand at your heart, one at your belly. Soles of the feet come together for reclined butterfly. Next, setting up for some abdominal work. We're going to keep our legs as they are today and clasp our hands behind our head. And we're gonna crunch up, down, up, down. Crunches with our butterfly legs. 3. And your hands are just for support here. We're not yanking anything. Elbows stay wide. 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your knees, bring them into your chest for a little hug. Sway side to side a bit. From here, we're gonna rock and roll the length of our spine to our high boat pose. One more for good measure. Our high boat. We want a nice, tall back body. So heels can certainly be on the ground, or you can lift them up, keep them bent, or straighten them. It's up to you. From wherever you are, take your hands to heart center, and we're gonna twist it out. Twist to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Let's go. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Come back to center. Low boat. Let's hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Low boat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down to the mat. Take a full body stretch. Hands clasped above your head. You can point, flex your feet. And bring your knees in. Give them a little squeeze. From here, we're going to set up our pigeon. If you'd like to take pigeon on your back, at the wall, seated, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, make your way into your traditional pigeon. Maybe rocking, rolling through a vinyasa, through your down dog. If you're taking traditional pigeon, your right leg will lift and then step it on through. Right knee behind your right wrist. Inhale, nice tall spine. And exhale, fold on over. You can also stay in that proud pigeon shape. Again, what is one thing that is going to make a difference for you and your body today? Send your breath to anywhere you may be feeling sensation. 3 more breaths here. After your third breath, transition to pigeon on your other side. Whether that's through down dog or if you're on your back, just simply switching legs. Notice if there's anywhere you can soften in this pose. Maybe unclench your jaw, unfurrow your brow. Take 3 more breaths here in your pigeon. After your third breath, roll on to that left hip, and if you're on your back, make your way up to your seat. We're gonna set up for our fire log. So first we're gonna take our left foot and leg and place it over our right, stacking our shins so they look like a fire log. It's perfectly fine if your leg is up here. You can always take a seated pigeon like this too. Once you have your shins stacked, sit up with a nice straight back body. You can either stay here or fold over. After your next exhale, rise back up, straighten your legs, some blood flowing again, and simply switch sides. So right leg crosses over. Again, this side might be completely different. Move any extra flesh out of the way so your sit bones are nice and grounded. So that's totally fine. Take this side how you need to. Show yourself some grace and compassion. Either stay here at the straight back or hinge on over. If you took that forward fold, come back to our seated position, straighten out our legs and give them a little wiggle to set up for our forward fold. So feet are flexed. Inhale our arms up, exhale, fold over. Bending your knees, grabbing your calves, your ankles. Making this pose work for you. Inhale, return to our neutral spine. We're gonna plant the soles of our feet, palms behind us, and lift up into our reverse tabletop. And come down. And here, we're gonna, just so you know, this might be a good spot to grab your strap. You're going to slowly make our way down to our back. And we're gonna take the strap, or towel, or tie, or belt, whatever you got, over the ball of our right foot. Foot is flexed. Our left leg is on the ground, but it's still engaged, not just lying there. Take the strap into your right hand and open your leg out to the right. Might want to put your left hand on your left hip to make sure it stays grounded. Inhale back to center. Grab the strap with your left hand and just a couple inches past your eyebrows, move your right leg over to the left. Come back to center and then just lower that right leg and we will switch sides. So left leg goes into the strap. Keep the strap in your left hand and open your left leg to the left. Come back through center. Strap goes into your right hand and just a couple inches past your eyebrow. Bring your left leg over to the right. Come back to center. Get rid of that strap if you had one. Legs up the wall. If you want to make this restorative, you can place a block under your sacrum. You can stay just as you are here, or you can move into plow pose. Feet go over top of our heads. Our gaze is straight up to our knees, to the ceiling. You can stay here or make your way into supported shoulder stand. We want the weight into our shoulders, not our neck or head. If you did come through shoulder stand, come back through plow to deathman's pose. Then roll carefully down your spine, setting up for our fish pose. Toes are pointed. Hands come beneath our low back like they're in your jeans pocket. Back of your head is planted. And arch up, opening up our throat, our chest. And release. Grab your knees into your chest for a little hug. Extend your arms out to a T. I'm going to take just an easy supine twist. So legs drop over to the left. Gaze can go out to the right. Our shoulders are planted on the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale your knees back to center. Grab for the outsides of your feet for happy baby. And sway back and forth. Being playful here. Bring your knees back into your chest for one final squeeze. And release, Shavasana. Just get comfy here. We'll take up space, let your feet fall out, whatever works for you. Take a moment to absorb the practice. It's a good place to reflect upon that one thing that you chose to make a difference today. Just reflect on it. You don't have to have, there's no right or wrong answer. Just think about it. Think about what you chose and see if there was any effect from it. Yes, no, or I don't know are all acceptable answers. Any answer is acceptable. Stay in Shavasana as long as you like, or if you're ready, slowly begin moving your fingers, toes, making broader movements in your wrists and ankles, circling them one way and another. Bring your knees into your chest, roll over to either side. Push yourself up into your comfortable seats. Hands come through heart center. I invite you to close your eyes here. As always, I appreciate the chance to guide you through your practice. Make sure to thank yourself for making it to your mat today. Thumbs to third eye center. We bow. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at Sinfully Social. Have a great day.